guys, we're out here for another cruise, the first cruise with Black Magic. We got a little showing today, some motorcycles for today's cruise, a little Beamer, Mini Cooper. Alex drove his Avalanche, and we got another motorcycle over there. Today we're cruising to Richmond to a spot called Graffiti Bridge. So some nice little back roads. Just a nice chill cruise. It's beautiful weather today. This will be the longest drive in Black Magic since I've gotten it on the road. So, you know, really get to test it out, make sure all the cooling and brakes and clutch and all stuff like that works good. But yeah, so we're gonna hang out today, do some cool stuff. I washed it up a little bit, but it's still a little dingy. Couldn't really get the wheels shining like I had them the other day. But yeah, some more car cruise action coming for you. Alright guys, we've made it to our first feature stop. We're here at Graffiti Bridge. So we got everybody here with us. It's a cool little spot. I've never been here before.
Really?
Yeah, you been here?
Yeah.
Nice. Heck yeah. So it's a little bit of a cruise from where we started. What do you think? Like an hour and a half to this spot. So not too bad. But let's see if we can find some cool graffiti to show you guys. There's all kinds of wild stuff. It's hot out here, but we're leaving Buc-ee's. What'd you think? What'd you think about Buc-ee's this time?
Chaotic, always.
Yeah, it's wild in there, but Roman got a little icy, and we got some beaver nuggets. Now we're about to drive all the way back to the house. So it's been a fun cruise, nothing too crazy. But yeah, ended at Buc-ee's. So the cruise is over. We're at a familiar place. Back at the storage unit. Had to pick up some brake fluid. The brake fluid on the Civic keeps dipping like really low. Not too sure why, so I'll have to do some investigating and figure out why it's losing brake fluid. Because obviously I have a leak somewhere. But yeah, it's almost on empty. Like on the side where you see the min and max, like you can see it's pretty low. But yeah, so I figured I'd take this time to do a quick like update on the Civic, what it's been like driving this thing virtually every day to and from work. So let me give you guys a quick little update on it, and update on the Z as well. So with the Z, there are no updates. I've had no time to work on this thing, check out what's wrong with it. I think it's an issue with the rear calipers either hanging up or my ABS module not sending proportional amounts of brake fluid to the front and the rear. So the rear is getting way more brake pressure on it, and it's locking those calipers up. No idea. But haven't had time to work on it yet, so it's just been sitting in here. I'm glad it's still here. I was a little worried about that, honestly. But yeah, so just sitting in here, staying out the weather, not exposed to any of the elements. The window's been down on it. It's just been hanging out. With the Civic, there's a couple of things I still need to do. It's been cool as a daily driver. Had a couple small issues, some large issues. The transmission is not in as good a shape as I originally was told or thought it was. It will jump out of second gear. If you put it in second, let the clutch out, go, take your hand off the gear shift. When you get around 3 grand, which is close to where you would want to shift anyway, it will just jump out back into neutral. So that's an issue. And then some of the other gears are starting to develop a problem getting into them, a little grind. Sometimes they don't want to go all the way in, so that part sucks. We still have that issue with the idle air control valve, which I was told is this little module there that says Denso. I haven't had time to check on that. Still no grill, still no front blinkers or secondary lights. Still haven't painted the rear calipers, so they're still just gray. Still haven't wired up the light to the spoiler, the EX spoiler that I put on it. One of my wiper blades was broken, or the wiper arm was broken, and it is still broken. But I put a blade on that one because it was raining a lot and they're not hooked up, so I got to figure out why they're not working, if they're not hooked up or if the motor is bad. And geez, what else is there? No AC. It's got no Freon, so need to charge the AC system. But overall, it hasn't been bad. Like, it gets me to and from work. It's loud, but not too loud. It gets great gas mileage, like really good gas mileage. And it only takes like 30 bucks to fill up from the gas light being on, and then it lasts you like a week. So not too bad, but you know, there are some things that I would like to address on it, make it a little nicer, more comfortable, more practical for dailying, because that was the whole point of it, was to be a daily, so I could get the Z fixed up nice and figure out what to do with it. But yeah, so that's a little update. We had a good cruise today. Went to Graffiti Bridge, Buc-ee's, stopped for food at Civic. Neighbors throwing stuff at the storage unit wall. But yeah, so appreciate you for watching this little update video and cruise. We'll have way more content coming. I mean, we got the car to work on. We got stuff to address on the Civic. So there's a lot more that we can do to put on the YouTube. I just gotta get to it. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.